to Loyal Royal Tarot. Yes, it is my deepest and greatest pleasure to be before you on this Friday. If this is your first time landing on this channel, we want to say welcome to you. If this is not your first time, but you're coming back for more, I want to say welcome to you too. Take the liberty, if this is your first time, to go ahead and subscribe. Drop down in the description box. There you will find my social handle and how to contact me should you want a personal reading. Okay, the preliminaries are out of the way. Now, without further ado, Capricorn, it's all about you. Yeah, we're going to jump right on into these caps, baby. No cap. Let me just add that. We're jumping into these caps, but no cap. All right, so Capricorn, we're taking a look at how to gain victory over this trickery. This trickery, Capricorn, can be anything in your life. You're going to know exactly what that trickery is. It's for you to determine. This can be related to family and friends. This can be related to your workplace. This can be even related to your destiny. This can be related to a love connection. We're going to find out. We're going to wait for this clap here. We thank you, Spirit. Look at you showing up. Capricorn, you're not the devil. I think that's one of the first trappings that we need to uncover here. That Capricorns are somehow the devil. You're not the devil. That's a word for somebody. Capricorn, you're an angel in disguise. Yes, you are. Don't let this world tell you otherwise. I don't know why I'm feeling like I have to say that to these Capricorns out here. You're a goat. The greatest of all time. Oh my gosh. Every time the devil card comes out, oh, it's toxic. No, it's the Capricorn showing the ability that you have over the devil. Yeah. I need to show that card again. Oh, too many cards. We're waiting for this clap. I thank you, Spirit. I thank you. We're waiting for this clap, Capricorn. The goat that you are. Too many cards. It's coming. I'm not going to rush it. It's beautiful out here. Oh, there's the clap. It was a little patty cake clap, but it still was a clap. The King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn. This is the mass communicator. Swords represents truth, and swords represents communication. The king, well, that's quite self-explanatory. This man has the gift of communication. He's a master communicator. You're showing up as a master communicator, or something with mass communication has a lot to do with the root of this reading, because it's grounding the energy of everything that's about to be laid down here, Capricorn. 1, 2, and 3. Right here is how your spirit guides and your ancestors are seeing you at this moment in history as it relates to this trickery, something that may have tried to stymie or block your success currently or somewhere in the past. These are your ancestors and your spirit guides giving us intel on this sabotage. All right? This right here is your ancestors again, providing your next best course of action as it relates to everything that is going to be revealed here as it relates to this sabotage, this trickery. They're going to unveil your next best course of action as to how to gain victory over this trickery. Those 3 cards right there. Stay with me, Capricorn. You're going to want to. All right? Look, we're about to pull your adjectives and or love messages. They're all mixed up in here. We're going to shuffle just 5 times here. 2, 3. Listen to the birds and the nature around you. It's always speaking. Someone is always providing you a message. You're never in the dark. We thank you, Spirit, for Capricorn. One more time here. We're going to pull 3 cards so that we can get insight as to how to gain victory over this trickery. One more time here. I was thinking, was that 4 or 5? One more time here. Okay. We have a bottom of the deck. We're going to pull 2 more, and so we'll have 3 altogether. The bottom of the deck and then 2 extra cards. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. 1. It's not rush. Everyone gets a fair opportunity. And 2. Okay. There we go. We have a bottom of the deck. We have our 2 messages. There. Well, let me get going here. Okay. Oh, this is related to love. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's get into this. Ooh, it's getting sweaty. I'm getting a little moisty here. All right, so look. The King of Swords, right? Remember, Capricorn, we're talking about how to gain victory over this trickery. Some type of sabotage that has happened in your life that was trying and attempting with all of its effort to sabotage your success. Okay, and so what I see here, and this particular dynamic, remember I said it could be related to love, it could be related to family and friends, the workplace. I am seeing a love dynamic here. I'm seeing here that the trickery that was being instituted in your life had a lot to do with love. Because we have the 2 of Cups here, Capricorn. The 2 of Cups is representative of water energy. Cancerian, Scorpio, or Pisces. But more than the element itself, you could be connected to one of these signs. More than anything else, and it's also possible you can have this water in your chart. But we're going to talk about not so much focusing on the element, but the energy. This is a deep, rich bond here. Rich. They're joined at the hands. So there is healing in this connection. This is what I am seeing as well. But it appears that, now I'm not sure if these are outside influences or if this is the person itself. But there is a possibility that this individual of yours, that of interest, may have been carried away by their external fancies, if you will. These can be people, places, like third party. And when I say third party, that means that these are distractions. You see, we have the Knight of Wands, and generally, not all the times, some people deem the Knight of Wands to be the F-boy card. The F-boy, not meaning necessarily like some, you know, somebody that's like just a nut, you know, we call that up north. It's like, yo, he a sucker. Not necessarily just a sucker or a nut. It's more so just someone who wants to be liberated in their expansion towards passion and sexual fulfillment. This is somebody that doesn't give an F. They're going to go where the party is, and they're going to have a really good time. All right? As you can see, this is fire energy. You see that stallion in the background? That is indicative of someone who has no reins on them. R-E-I-N-S. I hope I'm spelling that right. Reins, meaning they're free. They're liberated. Look at them. They're turned up. They're lit. All right? This is what I see. Someone here, perhaps your love interest, was influenced in this way or was at this stage in their life possibly where they wanted this liberation and this freedom. And look, now we have the stingy card, which is just the polar opposite of this here. The Four of Pentacles is not wanting to let go of something, holding on to something to their very dear life, with their very dear life. Look at her. Look how she's clutching that bag towards her chest, right? I'm also getting here that someone was withholding their expression towards you, Capricorn, and their love for you as it relates to the bag. Someone was holding back. Although, and this is peculiar, let's just follow the storyline. The Two of Cups, remember, this is a deep connection. But somewhere in the midst of this sabotage, what is causing the fulfillment of this to not be experienced or realized is the fact that one or some people around this individual are influencing them as it relates to their money and expressing themselves financially as to how much they treasure what it is that they have. And also, I see here with the Knight of Wands that they're being distracted as it relates to their freedom and their more lower desires. It's not so much freedom, because freedom is a high vibrational energy. It's lower base desires, base meaning low vibrational desires. You know, playing games, just out there having fun, no matter who you might crush or who you might harm, just as long as it's about you. Banging on that bango, or bongo rather, and just enjoying life, right? Come what may type of energy. This person is being influenced in some way, and it's affecting, Capricorn, your success. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords, which is the master communicator. So we're going to keep this in mind. Your spirit guides are bringing some type of message here that is going to clear all of this mayhem up. And I believe it's going to start with these messages here, this love message and or adjectives. At the bottom of the deck, we do have an adjective. Shocked. Shocked and intimidated. Shocked and intimidated, Capricorn. Shocked and intimidated. I'm sensing that this is a group of people that are surrounding this love connection that you have with this person. You're not effectively understanding with this King of Swords the depth to how deep this union is, because of how it's being affected and the influence that is around it. It's not being properly communicated to you. So you may be in a place of bewilderment. Look at this. Sexual, shocked, and intimidated. Sexual, shocked, and intimidated. We're going to put it together. Underneath that, you know, I always pick up the next card that's there when I see it. Look, you opened my eyes to life. This is beautiful. This is a very deep and rich and sexual union. This is what I am seeing. This person, however, this is a love reading. This really is. If you can apply it differently to something that's more domestic, then by all means, you have the liberty to do that, because at the end of the day, you are the author of your life. This is your story. I'm just here as the editor to help clean it up. But what I see is that your person was intimidated and possibly shocked by this love connection, Capricorn. This is what I see. They were intimidated and shocked by it. It may have been sexually rich as well. Perhaps you guys had some type of encounter sexually, and it is possible. I know he's like, can sex do that? Yeah, it can. Especially when it's, spiritual sex, if you will. But, sexual healing is a real thing that really does occur in life. And you opened this person's eyes up to life. This is possibly why this is very interesting. You've opened them up so much in your expression, Capricorn, towards this union, and how you may have encountered this person in your approach towards lovemaking. But it kind of like, when sometimes something happens and it's like you turned somebody out, like, damn, you turned them out, like you gave them that magic stick that they really didn't know how to handle. And it caused this individual to almost go buck wild. They're holding back. And this can be in relation to their emotions, even though Pentacles generally is related to the coin, money. But they're holding back in every area of their life because of this. It's almost like their sabotage is as a result of of the experience that you had. It's like this person is also trapped up. But I'm also seeing there being some bit of an influence around this union that is instigating or even encouraging this fickle F-boy behavior, right? It's because they've been touched in such a way, they're shocked, they're intimidated by this union. They don't know how to move forward, Capricorn. They're intimidated. They don't know how to move forward. However, they would rather just stay in this place of sabotaging this beautiful union that you have with their wild behavior. This is careless even. This is carelessness in this vein. How I'm seeing it show up here with this Knight of Wands is very careless, party-like, fickle behavior. I don't care what I do. Whatever happens, happens. It's very flighty and free, but without wisdom. So your next best course of action, this is what I'm seeing as it relates to this dynamic here, is to remember, Capricorn, and this is your energy, Seven of Pentacles, it's earth energy, it's grounded, right? Remember, Capricorn, the work that you put into this connection, this dynamic, this union, this relationship, you fill in the blank. Do not abandon the memory of the work that you put into this. The Seven of Pentacles generally is about work that has been put in like a lot of time that has been invested. And this is a person that's been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I put all of this work into this. Yes, I don't know exactly what you did, Capricorn, but it shocked this person and it intimidated this person. And it had a lot to do with something along the lines of the sexual depth, D-E-P-T-H, of this connection, because you opened this person's eyes up to life. Yes, you did. Whatever this this intimate, it was very intimate. And I don't care if it was something that happened quickly, a one-night stand, or something that you would deem as, oh, it didn't pick off as it should have, right? This is what I see. Regardless, there was some type of creative work that was put into this connection that was very intimate and sexual in nature. And your spirit guides are saying your next best course of action, Capricorn, to gain victory over this trickery here. This sabotage is very deep in nature because this other person here is also being sabotaged. It's like you both are being disillusioned from the truth as to what really it is that you have here. It's almost like it's scaring this other individual into a place of just acting out, right? Your spirit guides are saying, Capricorn, remember the work that you put in. It did not fall on stony ground. Does anything there look stony? No. I see roots. I see soil. I see fertility. I see birth. I see growth. I see fruitfulness. I see prosperity. Right? Your spirit guides are saying whatever it is that you did with that magic stick of yours. No. Look at this. You have the Tower. No. K-N-O-W. That great change is going to come as a result of the work that you put in. Your labor of love, Capricorn, was not in vain. Oh, no. The Tower here is all about change. It's the breakdown, shakedown, baby. Most people don't like to see the Tower. They get scary because they see all of that thunder and lightning. You see those butterflies up close? If you really look up close, you can see butterflies. That's representative of transformational change. The bunny down here is representative of something that happens quickly. This is, it happens quick, sudden change. This type of change, it's a metamorphosis that shifts the very shaping of what you were built on. It can be a grand and exhilarating experience. Like, this is an example. You wake up in the morning and you hit the $1 billion jackpot. That's a Tower moment. Another example of a Tower moment is if you wake up and then you are surrounded by some type of loss. But what I am seeing here, and the good news is, the Wheel and the Tower, baby. Now, I don't know if you know what this means to you, but it definitely means to me. What I am seeing here, if the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune shows up, this is a change that is going to put a dent not only into your own life, not only into this individual here that is divinely connected to you, but it is going to put a dent into history itself. With this Wheel of Fortune here and this Tower, I love this. Capricorn, your next best course of action as to how to gain victory over this trickery, how to gain victory over this trickery is simply to stand in position. Your spirit guides and ancestors are not really asking you to do much of anything but what you've been doing, which is planting those seeds and watching the harvest. The seeds have already been planted. So your spirit guides are saying, watch. Be vigilant. Because something is about to blow the... I can't say it. Up. Something is about to blow the... up. And it's going to be a change that is completely in your favor. Which means, and people are going to be shocked. This is what I'm seeing. They're already intimidated. It's going to shock the pants off of somebody here. And as a result, it's now making sense. You're going to open a lot of people's eyes up to life, Capricorn, after all of this is completed. And you are going to show up as this mass communicator with what it is that you've been doing behind the scenes. Stay in position. Do not fret. There's no reason to, because you are a star. Look, and this was right underneath the King of Swords. You know, when I pick it up, I see the next card. And I'm sensing that this is actually a superstar. Matching the very attire that I have on right now is indicative of royalty. The star. This is what I see. Stardom. You're going to be recognized for the light that you are. You opened my eyes up to life. Look at this star card. Stardom is beyond just celebrityship in Hollywood. It's about having a divine connection with the world around you. Being a light to the world. You opened my eyes to life. This is representative of the world, Capricorn. The goat that you are. Yes, this is representative of the world. This right here would be you, the star. And you see this line here? This is connecting the two of you together. The world with your light. This is what a star is supposed to be. To have mass influence on those around you. And this is what I see as you're going to show up as this master communicator, able to effectively communicate worldwide. The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Something's about to blow up. Something's about to blow up. It's going to be a glow up though. See that star there? Keep putting this work in, Capricorn. Whatever it is that you're doing. And this love dynamic here, I would kind of just push it to the side. I'm not going to say put it to the back of your mind, but don't even focus on that, Capricorn. Continue to remain in the secret garden of yours. Okay? Things are not what they seem. I see a beautiful glow up on the brink for you, Capricorn. It's going to be beautiful in nature. Things are definitely changing in your favor. I want to thank you so much for watching Loyal Royal Tarot. And until next time.